Hello, my lovelies. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is short and sweet. This is a better late than never kind of situation. um, I was, this is my reading journal. I'm just doing kind of a flip through and a rundown of what may look like in my journal, my reading journal. May was a crazy month because my husband got into he had a really bad accident, hit his head. I spent 1 week in the ICU and then the next week taking care of him, so I didn't read much. But this is my recap page. I did do a Asian American Pacific Islander challenge by Cindy with Reading with Cindy, or I think it's just with Cindy. But yeah, those are my stats. I usually do how many books I read, how many pages, what were my top genres, and then I like to write my favorite book. If I do a challenge, I usually kind of write whatever, if it's a bingo or if they're prompts or whatever. I like to have the number. I put my books in chronological order. And so I just kind of wrote all the titles, how I felt about them, smiley face, frowny face, whatever. This was my favorite book. It's called The Letters We Keep, and it's about two college people falling in love. But there's like an epistolary with letter element, and I'm a sucker for letters in books. And then this is my June cover page. I did a pride theme. I used some Mochi Bujo stickers that I got from her Patreon and went with like a pink and green theme. And pride, obviously. For June, I'm doing the Queer Lit Readathon. Rogan and Kathy do this challenge, and there are prompts, so I printed out the little bingo board. I'm gonna write down which books or go with which space, and it's basically just reading books by queer authors, LGBTQIA plus. And then this is going to be like my recap page where I put all my stats for June, and that's it. I don't know if I updated my yearly spread, so I did do my May buzzword by Books and Lala. So I have like yearly challenges and then monthly challenges. So I have all my yearly setups in the front of my journal, and then I separate them out by month. And then this is what my I like to have just a wrap up page in the front, so I can just have my like year kind of all together. So some of it is like a lot of like just repeating writing, but it makes sense to me. But I just kind of wanted to give you a peek in what my reading journal is looking like for May and June. But when this was done, I think I was at 66 books, whatever it said, 68, I don't know. This is my yearly bingo board, and each month has its own color. And then if I read one of the prompts, I color them in with that month's color. I was doing a nonfiction challenge, but I could not keep up because nonfiction is not my thing, I realized. Every once in a while, I'll pick it up, but I like living in a fantasy world so I can escape my life. Too much real world stuff, and I get depressed. But that was it, short and sweet. And next week, we'll have The Birth of Marjorie and Junk Journal July. Bye, guys.